appreciate if you answer my question.
Well, I think my time's up. My mom's got a stomach ache and I got court.
If you gotta go, you gotta go.
I got court.
The court is at 9, I believe, and it's 5 minutes away. We have time. I will make sure you don't miss court.
You make it sound like you owe me and I'm a subject. These people trying to make like I'm a subject. I've done nothing wrong. You're missing the point. I've done nothing wrong but be the hero. I'm the first responder hero.
Would you like to answer my question, please, and we'll move on?
How many more questions you got?
Plenty.
Why?
I'm not going to answer why. I'm just going to ask questions, and I would appreciate you answer them.
Can't we just do another meeting some other time so we can get this in later when my mom's not sick in the car and I don't have court?
That is not possible unless the court asks.
Well, aren't you guys friends? Don't you know all these judges for 30 years? You've been here working. You've done a million cases for them.
I asked you a question. Could you answer the question?
I forgot the question. It's been so long.
Who was the next judge after Jansen?
Well, do I look like a recorder or something? I mean, am I supposed to know all this? It's been 2 years of help by these people.
So you don't know the name of the next judge?
Of course I know the name.
Okay, I'm just asking.
No, you just keep repetitively bullying me for it. This is bully tactics by state police. This is a police state. This is tactics that they use in communist regimes that's been going on here. They've actually violated every right of mine, every amendment right. The Constitution by George Washington, the first Congress, and the Bill of Rights was all written so we'd have fair chances and due process. I've already been robbed of due process. They've already had illegal hearings. Well, they had one hearing where they didn't have counsel present. And he filed charges, that judge. So they've already robbed me of my speedy right trial a year and a half ago. They violated all my amendments.
Are you going to answer my
There was no search warrant. There was no witness, no consent, no victim, no nothing. How can this be going on?
Okay. Are you going to answer my questions?
You know who the judges are. You know them all. You play golf with them.
Are you going to answer my questions? I'm asking a simple question.
You're going to deem me the same false report like the last guy because you don't like me just like him. You guys are all on the same team, and you have been. It's called the Mohave County Corruption Ring, and everybody knows them for 20 years. And the cop that did this has been the boss for 20 years, putting people away falsely, half of them. So, my mom is sick out in the car.
I'm not holding you here, sir.
Well, how long am I supposed to be here? Is there a specified time?
No, there is not.
And why don't you like me?
I'm not answering. I'm not going to answer.
But you're not friendly since I got here. You go, sit down, sit down, sit down. It's like, dude.
Sir.
You didn't want to shake my hand and say, hi, my name is so-and-so, Dan.
I'm not going to answer any questions. I will ask them. I appreciate if you answer them.
I'm trying to be friendly, but you're not.
If you don't want to continue.
Well, I'm saying, why can't we just schedule another appointment when my mom's not sick?
Appointments are scheduled through the court.
I mean, if your mom was here sick, you'd be worried about her too, and your doggy out there in the car and stuff, and you wouldn't want to be getting interrogated without an attorney falsely and false charges anyway that you've done nothing wrong. I'm the hero. Ask my girlfriend. She's already told him in court numerous times. That's what this is about. The bad cop did all this. And this is his county. He was the boss here for 20 years, the Drug and Gang Task Force. He was running the substation at the corner, and he was out to get the whole neighborhood. He eventually was out to get me before she even got hurt.
Would you like to answer my questions or not?
You didn't want to know about the case, you said. I was telling you.
Okay. Answer my questions, though.
Now,
Do you have any psychiatric history? You on any kind of medication, psychiatric?
I got a broken back and a broken shoulder, and I've had them for a long time. And that dirty cop was on my back and re-hurt my injuries, and he re-hurt my shoulder, and he violated our rights. He was trespassing, and he violated our home and did his own investigation of his own smear job. Now, he made a false report, false charging document, a false arrest on a false probable cause, and kept me way past the limited amount of time. Never gave me a phone call to call my family, call her family, to call anybody, even an attorney. That's what this is about. And then they're trying to keep me from getting him in trouble. And they're trying to protect him. That's what this is about, Dr. Schiff. From what? From doing nothing wrong? I don't know. We're all stunned. Well, that's up to the criminals here involved, not me.
You know how many years you could get?
Well, I guess it's up to the criminals, huh? They've been doing this to everybody. These questions are all about the case, and I need an attorney present, obviously. I'm probably supposed to plead the fifth right now, obviously.
This is not a court.
Sure feels like it.
What, did you plead not guilty?
Of course. I'm not guilty. Why would you plead to anything if you're not guilty? I'm telling you, I've been falsely charged, falsely arrested.
Did they offer you a plea bargain?
Well, here's how it works. Hey, we're going to threaten you with all this and this if you don't take this lesser deal. And if you don't hurry up and take it, we're going to take it and give you max and make it even worse and worse and worse. It's all under threat and pain and torture after they already kidnapped you and falsely charged you and falsely arrested you and held you against your will while he's at my house, harassing still and illegally surveilling and stalking and doing all the wrong the cop's been doing. This is about the bad cop that was running the show here. They retired him after my home. So, I think you know the police reports. You know everything that's going on. You know the court. You've been working with these guys forever. You work at all these prisons. And you don't like me, and my mom is sick. So, I can't keep answering your questions without an attorney present. This is obviously an interrogation like the last doctor's. I'm just going to plead fifth in court anyway. If I'm going to plead fifth in the court so they can't interrogate me there falsely and try and trick talk me with trick questions, what's the difference? I'm supposed to plead fifth here. It's my amendment right. If you were falsely charged and you didn't want to be interrogated falsely, you'd want an attorney. First thing you do is get an attorney.
Who is the prosecutor?
First thing you would do is get an attorney.
Who is the prosecutor?
I don't know, they've had a couple. The same guys right here across the street you dealt with for 30 years. You know them all. You ask me questions you already know the answers to. This is not right. You're trying to play me for a dumbass, and I'm not. I got more education than anybody I know. I spent 7 years just in the books trying to become a good inventor. So, studying energies, propulsion systems, guidance systems, how to build computers inside out, your motherboards to your RAM and your processors and all your stuff, all the way to building rockets almost. Okay, and guidance system, actuators, sensors, everything, even this computer. I'm not a programmer. I don't work on this side with the softwares like you guys. I don't do data forensic analysis like we're doing right now. We already got data forensics analysis done on the video, the body-worn camera. He clipped it together. He did voiceover clips. He did a lot of false evidence, and we have the proof. It just came in. Just so you know, we have the proof that he made false evidence. They destroyed evidence. They made false reports. That's what this is about. They want me.
Are you going to answer my question?
I'm telling you, they want me looking like I'm bad so they don't get in trouble.
Are you going to answer my question?
I can show you all the evidence. You want to see the evidence?
Are you going to answer my questions?
You keep saying the same thing over and over again. Do you want to see the evidence that proves I'm innocent? I can show it to you.
I'm not here to try your case, so no. Do you have a job right now?
Do you know the judge personally?
I'm not going to answer your questions.
Do you know these judges personally? Are they your friends?
I'm not going to answer.
Because that would prove a bias.
No, I'm not going to answer those questions. So, do you have employment?
Well, what are you going to tell the judge today on the report already? I'm just curious. We're curious because the last guy just slandered my credibility and my personality and my intellectual ability and I have a high IQ. So again, and he intentionally made the report before I even got to his office, just like we think that this is going to happen with this office. The two doctors, and then they got enough for the state. And we know how it works. My family is a lot of educated people. There's a lot of people been on this case doing investigation for 2 years, and there's a lot of people that know what's going on. They all have the evidence. We've dispersed it out so they couldn't get it back.